Hold on, Skip. No, Skip. No, Skip. I don't know, Skip. Hold up, Skip. No, Skip. Man, when it rains, it pours for Shannon Sharpe. Hey, but listen, I told you guys, I told y'all in my first video that Shannon Sharpe was fired. And I meant what I said. No, like I said, no, coach, man, you gotta get all the information, man. They said he was only suspended, man. He was suspended. I'm like, guys, he was fired. I kept the video up there, and I said the man is fired. I told y'all he was fired. I told y'all. But I'm not one of these people that's going to come on here and start ridiculing a man that just lost his income, his main source of income. I don't do that, because that can be any one of us, y'all. That can be any one of us losing our main source of damn income. So, I'm not going to get on here and start making fun of this guy. I ain't going to do it, man. Part of me feel bad for him, and part of me, we all make mistakes. All of us make mistakes. And some of us ought to be old enough to not make these mistakes. We all make mistakes, but some of us are just dumb as hell. And unfortunately for Shannon Sharpe, man, the man is stupid. He's dumb as hell. And I'm trying to understand, how does this guy amass this amount of wealth? Like all the man got to do is open his mouth and somebody gonna pay. Like, literally, this man is brilliant. He's brilliant in what he does. This man is brilliant, okay? The way he presents and how he does his interview platform is brilliant. And you got people now trying to do the same thing that Shannon doing. But it's just the way that Shannon does it that it draws you in. It draws you in, and you have to keep watching, because I don't know, there's something, I can't put my finger on why. When Shannon Sharpe is talking, I'm just listening. Like I am, And some of the stuff he be talking, it be nonsense, but it's just he's got to get the gab with his voice, and it's like, okay, he says it in a way where you're gonna tune in. Okay, that's Shannon Sharpe. He's brilliant, but at the same time, being so brilliant, how the hell can you be so damn stupid? Like, ESPN wanted to wash their hands with him, okay? And they started thinking, okay, now the man went online and he had the whole Instagram debacle, okay, where he was having sex on Instagram, okay? And ESPN, I guess they let that go. But now this whole, allegation, this rape allegation, they wanted to part ties. They wanted to part ways with Shannon Sharpe. That's what they did. And they did that because they didn't want to keep dealing with any more controversy with this guy. See, I got a different opinion on what I would have did, but I'll talk about that later. ESPN, they sensitive to every little thing. You do one little thing, boy, they get you out of there. They do. You say one thing, they get you out of there. You really don't have a lot of control over your destiny at ESPN, because you really can't say what you want to say and what you need to say. But Shannon Sharpe is dumb, okay? He's just really, really stupid, because this young girl, she knew what she was doing. She opened that death trap between her legs. She opened that bad boy, and she knew all I got to do is let Unc have some fantasies, okay? Give him a couple of fantasies, tell him that I love him, give him some, just make him feel good, make Unc just, Skip, just do that to Unc. And guess what? I'll be a millionaire. And you can tell that this was all pre-planned, man. Even the conversation that he had with on the phone, she had already pretty much made up her mind that I'm done with him and I'm just going to get money. And, she was recording the whole thing. Okay? Like, she set him up. She knew. And somebody probably told her on the back end, oh, wait a minute. You date Shannon Sharpe? Man, that guy's loaded. Oh, he's effing loaded. Oh, man, you can, and see, that's probably when the game started. Shannon Sharpe, he's fired, okay? Just what it is. He got fired. Yeah, and it's not funny. I just don't really see it as being funny that this man's losing, everything he got. It's stupid how he did it and how he didn't conduct himself like a grown man, a 50-something-year-old grown man with no damn common sense. I mean, you should have started coming. Because let's be honest, man, these young girls, they're not dating these older men because they're in love with them. They dating them because these older men got money, okay? And either the old man gonna be really old and he gonna pass on, okay? And that's where she thinking she gonna get money from, or, you know, he young enough, but he old enough to where he gonna catch feelings for her and then stick around and she still gonna get his money. Folks, that's just what it is, okay? I be telling these dudes, 50 and 60 years old, man, quit leave these 20-something years alone, man. Leave them alone. Because they ain't gonna do nothing. And the coach means nothing. Because your life a mystery, but hey, that's what he want. Okay, that's what he want to do. But now he's suffering the consequences. This man done paid the woman $23 million. And now there's rumors that other people are gonna come out. There are other people that's actually gonna come out that are gonna sue Shannon Sharpe. Other people are coming out, other women are coming out to sue him. And I hope that don't happen to him, because he's worked hard to amass the amount of wealth that he has. Now, here's something on the other side of the story, okay? Shannon Sharpe, he's brilliant at what he does. He's good at this. His Club Shay Shay interview, from what I heard with Cat Williams, I heard that interview gave Shannon Sharpe a YouTube check of over $6 million. Seriously. And that interview is still growing exponentially. It's still like people are still going to watch that interview. They're still going to it. And Shannon Sharpe is still making money on one interview. Still making money on it. Like, that's crazy, man. I heard like he making some now after when it stopped being viral. Like the man making still $10,000 a month on that video after it went viral, after he already made the $6 million on it. Think about it. You got a residual income of $10,000 no matter what, because people are watching a viral interview video that you did. Like that's insane, y'all. That's insane. But see, he's got that gift of gab. And honestly, if I had some money, and if I can have Shannon Sharpe wear my gear and sponsor, I would sponsor Shannon Sharpe right now if I had the money. I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't care about controversy. Not really. Because, see, I know that people are going to watch Shannon Sharpe. If you put Shannon Sharpe on TV anywhere, people are going to watch. Because people want to know what he going to say. And see, people want to understand what he thinking about this. Man, Shannon Sharpe will be all over my airways. Okay? My ratings will go up just in 1 hour for having him on there. So I think ESPN taking the wrong approach. Oh, I damn sure have Shannon Sharpe on there. See, I never liked Shannon Sharpe on First Take, but the only reason why I watched First Take was because Shannon Sharpe was on First Take. If y'all understand what I'm saying. See, Stephen A. Smith, to me, I don't like First Take when I'm on it. I just don't. It's just Stephen A. Smith is so unauthentic. Shannon Sharpe, that's who he is. He's authentic, and he debates very well, and I like the way he debates. I liked it better when he was with Skip Bayless, to be honest, and I was hoping that him and Skip Bayless could still work together, because them arguing with each other and going off, time out, man, I was rolling, man. But some people, they can't work together because they don't have the chemistry. I thought Skip and Shannon had the chemistry to even argue together. I would watch that every day. And I know in Shannon world, no, that's not conducive for him. But I would watch him and Skip every day because of how they blew up. But it was entertaining. To me, that was entertaining. So now you fast forward, okay? I don't know, man. Shannon Sharpe got dollar signs on him. I mean, look at Ho Rogan. Look at all the stuff that Ho Rogan did. This man was still able to sell his podcast for $100 million. All the stuff that Ho Rogan did. Shannon Sharpe can go solo, man. He can go solo. He got what? He got Club Shay Shay and he got Nightcap. Both of those two YouTube platforms are doing very, very well. They're doing extremely well. Shannon Sharpe, he the type of guy, he don't need a network. Ho Rogan really don't have a network. He called fights for ESPN for the UFC on ESPN. I mean, he called those fights, but Ho Rogan don't really have a true platform. He his own person. He does his own podcast. He can talk about what the hell he want to talk about. Ho Rogan can go get caught up in some mess, and we saw when Ho Rogan did that racial rant, or they had all them racial rants of Ho Rogan. Somebody uploaded a racial rant of Ho Rogan for an hour. Man, after that racial rant went out, Ho Rogan made $100 million, just like that. And Shannon Sharpe ain't even on the deep end of that. Okay, yeah, they accuse a man of rape, but come on, man. You look at the text messages. This man ain't raped nobody. Okay, this Shannon Sharpe was a freak. And this girl, Gabby, was a freak. And Gabby was just fulfilling this man's fantasies. That's all she was doing. Like, he go, and God tried to tell Shannon Sharpe. He tried to tell him, now, Shannon, this girl, she's meaning you no good. Shannon, this girl is going to take and try to procure all that you have. Shannon, my son, I need you to disengage from this idolatry of this young PG-13 channel, and I need you to follow the light and find you a fine, attractive woman, my son, of your caliber and your financial status, and my son, you should be happy. Shannon said, no, hold on, God, no, God, no, God, no, I don't know, God, I don't know. See, that's what he said. That's what Shannon Sharpe told God when they had the conversation. See, y'all, I look at that, and you have to understand who this guy is. I told y'all this man has an addiction. The man has an addiction, y'all. Look, he gonna pay that $23 million, and guess what Unc finna start doing? Unc finna start fulfilling his fantasies with these young girls. It's gonna be another young girl, and another young girl, until either one or two things gonna happen. They're gonna break Unc, they're gonna break him completely, or he actually gonna get arrested because somebody gonna press charges. Actually press criminal charges against his ass, and that's all he need. Because if it's some little petite woman, the majority of the time some petite white woman, and she accuses big muscle steroid head looking black dude of rape, society gonna believe that. If they go to court, the jury, they're gonna believe that, because they're gonna have a jury of white folks. It's gonna be a jury of white folks in that it's gonna be a pure white folks in that jury. That's what it's gonna be. And y'all know they're gonna convict him. But see, he got an addiction, y'all. He won't be able to stop, y'all. This is not the end of this kind of thing. Shannon Sharpe gonna be dealing with this. Shannon Sharpe need to go. Honestly, he's addicted. He got to go to a version of AA for people that's addicted to being freaky.